best way to become a very successful person in this world, if you want to be the best person, if you want to be the successful person in this world, what is the most important thing you must keep in your mind? This is a very important, right? Just to have an idea about the things which you have in mind, whether you are having the true interest, the real interest to that particular thing which you have in your mind, in your brain, right? If your interest is not fulfilling all the requirements of having the deep feelings about these particular thing, you can't proceed yourself, you can't move, you can't get the things more better. Why? Because you haven't a very deep feelings about that things and about your interest. I'm talking about your interest. Your interest is involved too much over here. Many people all the time in their lives, just they are trying, they are struggling, they are doing efforts day and night, working from early in the morning to late at night, all the time, just work. But later on, they get failed. Why? Because they don't know the efforts that they are putting on the things. They have no interest about this thing. They are not doing with their curiosity, there's a deep emotion, with their excitement, with their full of, you can say, the energy. Why? Because they have lackings of interest in the task which they want to do over here. First, your deep feelings about that particular thing, task, which your deep interest is required. Otherwise, you become very disturbed. Later on, you feel this thing after some years, wasting the time. You realize this thing that you have wasted the time. Why? Because you have no interest, but you are putting an effort over there. This is a real thing. So understanding the key thing is that your interest is the power. Whether your field is very small, right, very minor, it doesn't matter. Whether your business is very small, right, or your business is very big, it doesn't matter. The real matter is the real interest of your task, the real interest for that particular thing. This is the real thing which you must learn, which you must have in your mind, which you must apply, right? If you have no interest, if you have no curiosity and you are doing the effort, might be some other forces just forcing you, just do this one, and you are doing this one, right? That's also very important. Some other forces might be some, your relatives, your parents, your brothers, your friends saying to you, oh, do this one, but you have no interest in this one. And how you can be a very successful, how you can get the desired results, how you can get. No, you can't. Why? Because you have no interest in this thing. And just other forces are forcing you for doing this thing, and you're applying, you're doing effort, you're struggling from morning till late at night, but your inner self isn't satisfied to this one. Whether you're saying or not, it's another thing. But your inner is a big word. Your inner self is a big word. You must understand this inner self. You must understand the inner world. Your inner self word is a big word. Many people just all the time waste their life throughout their life. They don't understand their inner self. What your inner saying to you, what your intention in your heart, in your mind, what's going on, what they are just listening from other person, right? Some other instruction, getting instruction from other person, they are doing the things, but they don't understand they themselves, right? This is the real problem. Just not only with me, with other person, with one person. This is the problem. Not understanding their inner self. Not just, I think you must twice in a day, thrice in a day, you must say to yourself who you are. Remember this thing in your mind, who you are, right? So understanding your inner self is very important. Then if you understand your inner self, then definitely you'll do the things which you want to do, and then must realize your interest, right? Must realize your interest, what interest in which you are having the true, you can say that, true feelings for doing this thing. So this is very